wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, what's up?
What up, everybody? Hope everybody is having a great Monday. That is right. We are into our Monday, beginning of the week. Luckily, with Thanksgiving and all, most of you will probably have a couple extra days off this week. So, man, bless that and bless Thanksgiving. Gotta love it. What's up with you, Jay? How you feeling today, brother?
Excellent, man. Excellent. Always just knocking out everything, you know what I'm saying? So just trying to get everything going. Got to get my house clean, all that stuff. I got a lot of cooking to do. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Gotta get it though. I know you cooking up anything for Thanksgiving? Anything good or not really?
I always cook up everything good, bro.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna have a lot to show on Thursday?
Exactly. I will. Because I'll do two different turkeys like I always do. I always do my candy yams. I always do some kind of vegetable. You got to have some vegetable in there.
Right.
And then we'll see what else I want to add to the repertoire. Whether it's a garlic mash or some type of actually candy yam will be the sweet potato. So yeah, I'll figure out one more dish probably. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Of course.
I always like to put different things. So, but the main staples are always the turkey and the candy yam always.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice. So yeah, in case you missed it, guys, we did go and have a Chef with Jeff episode for you Saturday night. So check that out. Jeff cooked up some real good for you guys. And then Sunday, last night, we went live for you at the gym for leg day. Just kind of trying out some new machines. Some dummy broke one of the machines, so we couldn't do it. We had to switch to another one. But it's all good. We get to showcase you guys different machines because of that. So why not?
Oh, shit.
That being said, let's move on. We do have a lot of sports to cover today. I believe an NFL game just finished. So let's get into some NFL action.
Oh, yes, sir, man. Monday Night Football, bro. Come on now. Did you catch any of it?
Nah, I was taking a nap. I'm fucking sick today.
Damn, you're sick?
Got a little cold from my coworker of mine. Basically passed the virus all around to everybody. Everybody came in all fucking sick today. So
no soft shit, bro. Come on,
what it is.
At least you, just mind over matter, bro.
That's all it is.
But yeah, so we had SF and the Panthers today. It was out here, so it was a good game. I mean, very sloppy though. Whole first half, very sloppy. Interception. Very sloppy game, but shout out to CMC. Christian McCaffrey had a great game. Niners, they got the W 20-9. Light work for them. Carolina, if they were more experienced, they could have taken that game easily, but they did not look they just look like a young team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
right.
The Niners, they know how to play. They got a lot of vets on there. Even with all the injuries, it was easy for them.
That's good.
So they're a quiet 8-4. Shout out to the Niners. Light work. They always play with a lot of heart, man. You know what I mean?
I know. You said they're 9-4.
The what?
You said they're 9-4. What was their?
8-4.
Oh, 8-4.
Yeah, they're still behind. They're still behind the Rams.
Yeah, well, Rams are really tough to beat in their own home, so they're gonna have to beat them when they come to the Bay. Play.
Yeah. Like I said, the Rams are they run that division right now. So
yeah.
You know what I mean? The Rams and the Hawks, they're good too, the Seahawks. So
the Seahawks, yeah.
Yeah, that division's pretty solid, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because they're at 8-4, they're third place in that division.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, because like I said, the Hawks are in front of them and the Rams are in front of them. So
what are the Rams right now?
9-2.
Oh shit! So you lost 2 games.
Yeah.
Is there anybody undefeated right now or not?
No.
But there is some that only lost 1 game so far.
No. The best team in the league is right here, bro. 10-2, Pats Nation. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So running the AFC right now. You know what I'm saying? Got to keep running the table.
I already know. But you got rookies playing on your team, so they ain't got that skill to get into you know what I mean, that the higher rounds when it's playoff time.
Oh, they're going to the higher rounds.
They're gonna choke the higher rounds though.
Nah, especially if they're playing at home, they'll be fine. This is important. That's why it's important to win out. They have a very favorable schedule.
Yeah.
It's very important to win out because if they could get that home field, it'll help Vrabel and everyone out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Big time.
Coach Vrabel has been excellent. Obviously, Stephon Diggs has been excellent. I'll talk about what happened with one of their tackles when I get to their game. But I'm going to start off. Obviously, I just did the 49ers and Panthers. So we'll go to one of the games that I called, the Chiefs and Colts. That was an excellent game, man. Back and forth. The Colts were up most of the game, but the Chiefs, obviously, you know, Patrick Mahomes, he brought them back. You know, him and Rashee Rice, and they ended up winning in OT from a Butker field goal, dude, 23-20. Man. That was a hell of a game, man. Shout out to the Chiefs. I knew they're a good team, 5-5, but now they're 6-5. But they needed that W for sure.
Yeah.
The Bears and Steelers. Shout out to T.J. Watt. He passed his brother JJ for sacks all time over there, so he did good, but he couldn't get it done. The Bears came through and they won again at the end, dude. The Bears have been playing good ball. I told you, bro. The Bears are like 8-3, dog. So Caleb Williams been doing work for them, bro. So 31-28 Bears. Shout out to them. Pats Nation, you know, they came through. They had to beat the Bengals 26-20. I know the Bengals had Jamar Chase suspended and Joe Burrow did not play. So, but their starting left tackle, their rookie who they drafted, Will Campbell, got hurt, and I'm hoping it's not anything bad, let's just say, man. Because
they didn't say what's wrong with him?
No, he had to get an MRI and stuff, so we'll see what it says tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So
did you see the play he got hurt on? Like, what happened?
Yeah, with tackles, when you get rolled up on and stuff, you get your legs kind of, so I hope it's nothing crazy, but it didn't look great. So
okay.
But they do, they'll figure it out. Vrabel's a really good coach, so they'll figure it out.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they beat the Bengals 26-20. Ravens, they came through and beat the Jets 23-10. Light work for them. That was easy work. They've won 5 in a row with Lamar Jackson back. The Seahawks, they got a win against the Titans. Sam Darnold had a great game. So did Jackson Smith and Jigba. He's always a great receiver for them, man.
Yeah.
That's why they got rid of Lockett. Remember, you were asking me earlier in the year.
Right.
But that guy's been killing them. So they beat the Titans 30-24. The Pack, they came through and beat the Vikings. Light work, 23-6. Micah Parsons, which is terrorizing that quarterback, J.J. McCarthy, for the Vikings, bro.
Yeah.
It was easy work for them, man. The Lions, they came through in the clutch. Jahmyr Gibbs, man, that guy's a really good running back, man. They ended up beating the Giants in overtime, 34-27. The Jags, they came through and beat the Cards 27-24 in OT. They were down, but that was a really good game. I didn't get to watch a lot of it. I just saw the highlights. And man, it looked like a back and forth game, dude. But the Jags ended up coming through and getting that W. This game I watched, your squad, the Raiders, and shout out Prime, his son Shador Sanders started his first start in the NFL. And he showed out, man. He easily handled the Raiders. Obviously, their defense, Myles Garrett, they were all over Geno Smith, bro. Not even close, dude. But Shador got his first win. Good for him. They beat the Raiders 24-10. It was really light work. It was a battle of the 2-8 teams. But so good job for Shador, man. He got his first win, so that's cool. Good job to the Browns, man. Sorry about your squad. Your squad.
At this point, I think Pete Carroll's doing this shit on purpose just so we can get some draft picks next year. And, you know what I mean?
It could be. Or Shador took it personal that your squad, like I told you, should have drafted Shador Sanders. I think he had a little something extra he was playing for, so he really he played really good against them, bro.
Either that or Shador was happy because he was like, I don't want to be a damn Raider. Who the fuck wants to be in the Raiders team?
But it was cool to see Coach Prime at the game, so it was good. But that was really light work for the Browns, man. 24-10, easy work. The Falcons, they came through with Kirk Cousins and they beat the Saints 24-10 since they had lost like 5 in a row with Penix. Kirk Cousins played good for them, and he's a vet, so good win for them.
Yeah.
This was the surprise game, bro. This surprised me the most. Eagles Cowboys, bro. The Eagles were up 21-0. And they lost that game. I don't know how. I didn't really watch it. I saw some of the highlights. I saw a little of it. But dude, they were up 21-0. I was like, oh, that shit's over. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, I'll watch another game, you know?
Right.
That they ended up coming back and beating the Eagles 24-21. I was shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really shocked, you know. But yeah, I don't even know how that happened. So
Yeah.
but big ups to Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. They didn't give up. You know, a lot of heart, and they won that game 24-21. Big ups to them.
Oh yeah.
And then I watched this game, Bucks and Rams. The Rams just too strong for the Bucks, bro. Way too strong for the Bucks, especially when Baker Mayfield, he kind of hurt himself, and then he went out of the game. So yeah, it was easy work for them. 34-7. They were up like 31-7 at halftime, I believe it was. So it was already over. Oh, it was already over at halftime. So yeah, I didn't expect the Bucks to come back, especially without Baker Mayfield. I was like, oh, this shit's over.
What quarter did he get injured in?
Right before halftime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had some shoulder problem.
Yeah.
Right at the half. So they didn't want to test it. They're like, nah, they didn't want him to come back in. They were down 31-7 anyway.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? The game was already over. Yeah, the game was already over. So they were like, oh, screw it.
Right.
But yeah, man, there were some good games this weekend, man. There were some really good games, bro. So yeah, man. It's always good to lead off with NFL, man. You know what I'm saying? On Mondays.
Yeah. What any other NFL trends happening?
No, I talked about them during each game. There was Micah Parsons, Smith and Jigba, obviously Drake May, Pats Nation. You know what I mean? So and then CMC for the Niners, Christian McCaffrey. So I talked about all the people that were trending.
Okay. Let's move on then and get into some college football.
Yeah, college football, bro. You know what I mean? Let's go. Ohio State, they whooped up Rutgers 42-9. Texas A&M, they played Samford and they won 48-0. Georgia whooped up Charlotte 35-3. This is the game I wanted to watch, and I did. Oregon and USC. Oregon was at home, so they ended up beating USC, of course, because they were at home. You know, before I had bet with you, remember? Uh-huh. And I even have a screenshot in my phone because my phone, so the older iPhone, for some reason, ESPN, the app doesn't update on there. And it actually says on my iPhone, I can show you actually. You know what? I'm going to show you actually, just because you probably don't believe me. I'm going to show you. Oh, no. But I'm going to show you exactly what it says. Oregon at USC. I know you see that.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I took the Trojans, because I believe the men of Troy would have won if they were at home. Being in Oregon and Eugene, definitely they weren't going to get that W because it's really hard to go on the road. Unless you're a powerhouse team, USC is not a powerhouse team, then you could go on the road and get that W. But Oregon's ranked better than USC, so I would have never taken that bet. That's why I said in my last podcast that, if Oregon's at home, they got that. I just wanted to show you. But see, that's what I mean with the old iPhone. The ESPN app doesn't update. In my new iPhone that I'm streaming on, everything's updated.
Yeah, like I said, I totally understand technology on your end.
That's just how it works. That's the phone I use for just my scores and my conspiracies.
So like I said, I mean, if we want to annul the bet, then we could just.
I already listened to the podcast. I said I got USC at home. That's self-explanatory. I got USC at home. Yeah, I never said I got USC in Eugene, Oregon. This is a big difference.
Oh, I totally know.
Yeah, so, I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know, bro. And you saw the phone. I just showed you proof of that. There's proof. So that's what I'm saying. The proof is in the pudding.
You need to update your phone, bro. That's what
I have. I'm streaming on the. Streaming on the iPhone right now. The brand new ones.
You're about to get a new one anyway with Nate. So we good.
No, I'm getting an iPad.
Well, I know, but that's going to be where you can get that information.
Then I could use my phone I'm streaming on now. So it's different. Yeah. So when I do that, it's different. Then I can have my iPad to stream. Then I'll have the new iPhone to do the stuff.
Yeah.
Until then.
Like I said, man, just bring an extra Quest bar today. We good.
Yeah. Yeah. But I just had to let you know that. So Oregon took that game 42-27. Light work for them at home. Oklahoma, they beat Missouri 17-6. That was a pretty hard fought game, but Oklahoma's been playing good ball all year. Notre Dame, they just oh wow. They murdered Syracuse 70-7. Wow. Jesus, man. That was no let up in that game. They scored 70 points. Wow. That's light work for Notre Dame. Yeah.
Great.
Alabama, they beat up Eastern Illinois 56-0. This next game I watched, BYU and the Natty. That was a good game, man. Shout out to BYU. They played good ball. Their running back, excellent running back. I believe his name LJ Martin. He played good ball. They beat Cincinnati 26-14. Utah, they had a shootout with K-State, man, and they barely got that W. They won 51-47. That was a good one.
Yeah.
The U, they beat Virginia Tech 34-17. Easy work for Miami. Vanderbilt killed Kentucky 45-17. Pitt, they came through and they stomped Georgia Tech 42-28. That's a good win for them too, man. Very good win for Pitt. Texas, Arch Manning came through and they whooped up Arkansas 52-37. Michigan beat up Maryland 45-20. Tennessee beat Florida 31-11. Illinois, Wisconsin beat Illinois 27-10. Ooh, that's a bad showing for Illinois. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Wisconsin came through. Ooh, man. TCU, they beat Houston and man, that's a hard fought battle. 17-14. Good win for TCU, man. Tulane beat Temple 37-13, and Arizona State killed Prime's team 42-17. Light work. Yeah, man. That is all the college games, bro. There were some good college games too.
Anything trending in college?
Nah, not yet. There will be when it's like when you're playing for your conference championship, and then the college football playoff. That'll be coming up in the next few weeks to a month. So
got you.
It'll be good.
All right. Well, that is college football. Let's move on because we do have some NBA games going on tonight.
Let's go NBA. Let's see what's going on in the NBA, man. I haven't checked anything out in the NBA. Let's see. The Rockets and the Suns. Rockets are up 95-84. About 7 minutes left in the fourth. The Warriors are whooping the Jazz 108-84, and they got about 11 minutes left in the fourth. The T-Wolves are up 82-74, and they're about to end the third, so they got the whole fourth quarter left. The Pistons beat the Pacers 122-117. The Raptors beat the Cavs 110-99. Knicks beat the Nets 113-100. The Heat, they beat the Mavericks 106-102. The Nuggets beat the Grizzlies 125-115. The Blazers beat the Bucks 115-103. And the Pelicans beat the Bulls 143-130. Didn't even know there was all these games on today. Wow. Shocked.
Oh, yeah. A lot of games.
I'm shocked.
Anything on Sunday happened? Like any of the games that were like notable that you want to mention?
On Sunday? I mean, the games I was saying to check out, remember? We could say the Celtics beat the Magic 138-129. What was the other one I said? It was the Heat. They beat the Sixers 127-117. We could throw in, we'll throw in your Lakers. They beat the Jazz 108-106. I think they won on a last-second thing, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't see it. And, the Thunder. We'll go Thunder. They beat the Blazers 122-95. So we'll go that.
So we got, LeBron playing already?
Oh, yeah. He played last week, I believe. I don't know when, but he played last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is he like putting up a lot of points still? Like being was like 23rd season or something like that?
You got me, bro. I don't, like I said, I'm in football right now, football mode. Like I haven't watched LeBron play yet, so I haven't even seen his stats, anything. So
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I haven't watched any Laker game. I've barely watched Celtics games. Like I'm locked up in football right now, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like on Tuesday and Wednesday is the time, probably a good time to ask, because then there's no football on, so I'll actually watch some NBA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if the Lakers are playing like on a Tuesday or Wednesday, or the Celtics, I'll watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have heard Luka's name, so I know Luka's been doing good.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know about LeBron. I have no idea. I
Okay.
have the slightest clue. If you want, I could look at his box score. So he scored 17 points yesterday in that Jazz game.
Oh, okay.
Not bad. Not bad. You know what I mean? That's good. You had Doncic and Reeves who had more than LeBron, so
Oh, I'm sure.
not bad. Yeah, that's not bad.
He's just starting too. It's like
that's what I mean. You're working him back in. So yeah, I mean, but he's in his 23rd year, bro. So you can't. 17 would be a good stat line, I think.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect him to be. Oh, he had 35. Like, no, I'm not expecting any of that.
Right.
Dude's in 23rd season, bro. That's insane. You know what I mean?
Michael Jordan numbers, bro.
What?
Michael Jordan's numbers.
Yeah, I know. But Jordan, remember, I get where you're going with that, but Jordan only played like 15 seasons, bro.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, this is number.
No, I know, yeah, number 23.
He might quit after this one.
I mean, we'll see what he does. He's in his 23rd year, so we'll see. We'll see how good he is. See how he moves on the court. Like I said, I haven't seen him play yet. So
yeah. Well,
we're gonna be
17. He's doing something. So
like I said, that's a good stat line. You haven't played. You came in. You scored 17. Hey, that ain't bad. That's pretty good.
Exactly.
At this point, like I said, there's no point even trying to chase Jordan. You're not going to get there, but you could keep adding to your point totals. You know what I mean? You already have the scoring. He's had more points than Kareem, so just keep adding to that.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I don't see that as a bad thing. So
no.
Yeah, man.
Some people see him as the greatest of all time, but that's because they're youngsters, not from our eras.
And they never watched Jordan. The fact that you're in your 23rd season and you're still chasing someone who has more accolades than you, and he did it in 15 seasons. That's self-explanatory.
Right.
That's self-explanatory, bro. So yeah, it's not even close, bro. Like I said, yeah, that's not just my opinion. That's 96% of the NBA as well.
Oh, I know.
From actual players. So
right. Makes sense.
For sure.
All right. That is our NBA games for today.
Sir.
And let's move on and get into some college b-ball.
Let's see. We got two current games right now. Michigan, they're whooping up San Diego State, 55-37. Still got the whole second half. And Arizona whooping up Denver, 68-45, and they still got the whole second half too. So those are both current right now, just to let you know. Tennessee beat Rutgers, 85-60. Seton Hall, they beat NC State 85-74. Iowa State, they came through at the very end and won 83-82 against St. John's. Good win for them. Houston, they beat Syracuse in OT 78-74. Louisville killed Eastern Michigan 87-46. Illinois, they beat UT Rio Grande 87-73. Auburn beat Oregon 84-73. And Gonzaga, they beat Alabama 95-85.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Anything trending college b-ball?
Nah. College b-ball right now is quiet, man. Stuff's not going to be trending until like February, March.
Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Right now they're, like I said, most of these games are like the tune-up games, so you could get ready for your conference games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, get ready. Like, okay, that's why you hear a bunch of these scores that are just lopsided.
Right.
You do that in the beginning, get you going. All right, cool. We ready for the season. All right, cool. Let's go.
Right.
Because yeah, you're playing for the tourney, basically. You want to win your conference. All right, cool. I'm conference champion. All right, where are we placed in the bracket for the March Madness? That's basically what it's all about.
Are they trying to do in college b-ball what they're doing in NBA with the Mickey Mouse Cup or no?
No. So what college does is they always do a conference championship, and then they have March Madness. That's their big thing. So NBA I told you, NBA introduced that whole Mickey Mouse Cup just because they, for ratings.
Yeah.
So teams in the beginning of the season won't be playing like they do in college, where we have all these lopsided games. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So they're like, hey, we're going to introduce this so everyone can still play, so you don't take time off. whatever bullshit they be doing. That's all it's for.
Okay.
Incentive. It's basically incentive. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is, bro.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into some NHL action.
NHL. There's NHL today? Let's see. Oh, there is NHL today. All right. There's no current games. So the Lightning beat the Flyers 3-0. The Devils, they beat the Red Wings 4-3. Rangers beat the Blues 3-2. Capitals beat the Blue Jackets 5-1. The Panthers beat the Predators 8-3. The Mammoth whooped up the Golden Knights 5-1. And the Kings beat the Senators 2-1.
Nice.
That's NHL, bro. Yes, sir.
All right, and I do believe over the weekend we had your soccer team Liverpool playing. What's going on there?
Liverpool did play, and I didn't watch it because I saw the update from homegirl out there, and man, she was pissed because she was at the game. She goes to all the games, and they got their ass kicked 3-0. So I didn't watch it because it was, I believe it was at 7 a.m. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah, I got the update when I saw her TikTok posts. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, okay. Like just video after video after video of pissed offness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, they got whooped up 3-0. She was saying how can we go from winning the championship last year to getting our ass kicked this year? And my answer for that is it's hard to be, unless your organization is like a Spurs organization, like a Patriots organization, like I'll even throw in a Lakers organization, like a Celtics organization. Unless your organization is like that, how to continue to keep building and winning. You know what I mean? Just because you win one doesn't mean you're gonna go back the next year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've never even heard of that damn team. No, I'm not saying I know soccer or anything. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's like I've never even heard of that team. You know what I'm saying? Never heard of it. Honestly, I'm not trying to say anything mean, but even the team you rep, because we each picked the team, Manchester United, even I've heard of that. So, I know nothing about it. I don't know how many championships, who has the most in that Premier League. I don't know who has the most, but I don't know. Like, I would just think if it all depends on your organization. So that's my answer. That was my answer to her. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying her organization is soft or they suck or anything, but it's like, I've never heard of them. Yeah. So you win last year. Hey, props to you, but it doesn't mean you're going to win this year as well. You went from the top dogs to now she said they were 11th place right now. I'm like, damn.
I mean, it makes sense. Manchester United has the most wins at 13 titles, and Liverpool, your team, has 2 titles.
See, that's why my answer for her makes perfect sense. Some team I've never heard of, but see, I have heard of Manchester United. You see, they had what, 13? You see what I mean? So they've had 13 times. I've heard of them. I've never heard of her squad. You know what I'm saying? And that, like I said, that's not to down her squad. I'm just saying, that's why you go from winning a championship last year to now you're in the, you're terrible. But you ought to know how to rebuild that. That's organization shit. That's, that's your structure of your team. You can't blame players or any of that. That comes with, extra. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the right coach, the right GM. You got to have the right, recruit everything. You know what I'm saying? To put together the team to still go back there. Oh, okay, cool. We got a team to compete now. You know what I mean? Oh, we got the right coach to put it back out there so we can win again. You know what I'm saying? So.
See, man, it takes me. I have to pick like a European, sport where I'm like actually up on you because you're like in the American sports. You always pick all the teams that are like winning all the time. So,
but it's not about me. It's not about me picking the teams that are winning. You know what I'm saying? It's just
but the teams that you like are always winning. That's what I'm saying.
You're right, and it's their organization though.
Yeah.
That's what I mean when I say like a Patriots organization, like a Celtics organization. You have higher ups that are like, okay, we just won. We won again. We're still good. Okay, you know what? We have to rebuild this section. We'll be good in like 2 years. Remember that? That's how they do it.
Yeah.
Same thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean. That's just organizations that know, okay, we have to compete always. You know what I mean? So, but that's kind of funny, man.
Yeah,
So I know nothing about soccer. So I was like, hey, bro, props to you, bro.
I got one on you. I got one on you.
You got Manchester United. You know what I'm saying? You know, the one team I know about this Liverpool team only because of homegirl. I still don't know shit about it. You know what I mean? I just hear from what she says, and then some once in a while I'll catch a little of the game. That shit's hella boring, man. I don't mean to be mean. I don't mean to be mean, bro, but it's like, God, bro, like that shit's boring compared to NFL. Oh my God. Like, dog, like NFL, I'm like juiced. I'm like, you know, all in it. When I'm watching like a soccer game, I'm like, really? But is anyone gonna score? Like, what's going on here? Like, you know, half the time they're kicking and doing strategy over here. It's like, can we attack this way?
Yeah.
You know, like I'm like, bro 1-0, 2-1. Like I'm like, Jesus, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy to me, man. You know, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but it's like, man, compared to NFL, bro. That's why I believe when NFL is out there and on that side of the world, I believe they're like, oh my God, look at all this play. You know, look at all the plays.
Yeah.
Like they're probably overwhelmed with like, wow, there's so much action going on.
I know.
Think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. So, yeah, it's just a trip, man. But you know, like I said, you know, it's all good. Every sport is important. You know.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. But yeah, man, that's
Just
all the
shows-
sports. What?
Just
What were we gonna say?
shows us how much humans are just we're such animals, because if you look at it, like dogs, cats, the like thing that they love to play with the most is a ball, right? Like they can
Yes.
chase balls for hours.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
if you actually look at it with humans, bro, we're the same thing. Like all our sports, basketball, footballs, you know what I mean? It's all a
Yeah.
lot of ball, and us chasing a ball around is the funniest
Yeah.
shit ever, bro.
Exactly. In hockey, you got a puck.
Yeah, exactly. And then we chase around. Like a
Exactly.
ball.
That's what I'm saying. It's just crazy to me, man. It's a trip.
Man. Humans, gotta love them.
Oh, it's all good, man. Yeah. I'm with it, bro. I'm with it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, man. When
I'm
you
just a
on,
sports head, though, man. I'm a sports head. I love sports. I
Awesome.
won't have it. I won't have it any other way, man. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it. When you off Mucinex and off of other shit, then you kind of feel like an alien sometimes, you know.
I don't know, man. I haven't. I know you're taking that. I haven't taken stuff, dude. I rarely get sick, bro.
No, I
You've
know.
actually seen me one of the times I got sick, I believe. One.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that wasn't even sick. That was tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I
So
know.
yeah.
I
So
know.
that's what I'm saying, man. Yeah. I always try to I believe if you cook, eat right, take your vitamins, go to the gym, I believe you become impenetrable. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on it, because you're always building red blood cells. You know, the nutrients are going into your body, and the vitamins are like the extra added armor. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
For me, it's because like where I work is it's like a very small area with like 7 other people I share the same room with, you know. And then one of the guys was like super sick when he worked like the whole day, and pretty much the next day, like a couple days later, like everybody came in all sick. So, you know, it's kind of like when you have fresh air that can circulate, then you can avoid it. That's cool. But when you like breathing in all these freaking, you know what I mean, bacteria and shit, like that's gonna happen.
I totally agree. But if you knew that, you should have prepped for it. Like, oh, this motherfucker's sick. You know what? Tonight I'm gonna take this certain tea. Tomorrow, you know what? I'm gonna like heavy dose on vitamin C, B, you know, zinc, mag, you know, all this, and then the next day do the same thing, and then, you know, get the system, like I said, like body armored up, and then be like, you know.
Yeah, I literally I took my herbs today because that's increase
Good.
in iron. It's going to
Yeah.
cleanse my blood, and it's going to thin out the
Yes.
mucus. So
That's what I mean. So the herbs is a great start. That's what I mean. I would have done that when you knew about it 2 days ago. I would have been, oh, shit, I got to do this right when I get home. I'm going to take these herbs right now and then heavy dose on it each day until the shit passes. I'll be cool.
Yeah, I just didn't realize I was gonna get sick. Like literally, you saw me yesterday. I was cool, and then I woke up this morning like with like the worst feeling. You know what I mean? Like so.
That's fucking crazy to me, man.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I know.
Yeah, I know. I saw you yesterday. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was like, you were
It was
fine.
cool yesterday. I was feeling a little bit like weak, tired, but not like I didn't have any kind of like sore throat or nothing until today. You know, like, that was kind of
No,
weird.
but that means it was contemplated. It was inside
Yeah,
of you, and it's like, which part should we attack first?
right,
That's all it was doing, man.
right.
So yeah, man.
Go for the throat. Fuck it.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
All right, that is our Premier League soccer news.
Yeah, that's all the sports, bro. That's all of it.
Let's move on and get into our UFC action that JB
Oh,
forgets about.
I always forget about UFC. I swear, man, unless it's Habib or John Jones or fucking Conor McGregor or somebody, I always forget about that shit.
All good. I got you. I got you.
Yes, that's what we have you fear for. You got the UFC down.
Yep, yep. That's true.
Crazy.
Very true. So yeah, we had your lightweight main event bout. It was Armin Sarkuyan against Dan Hooker, and like I called it, Armin won that one just because of that last name, man. They always those guys, they all kind of train the same, kind of like the Khabib camps. And yeah, looks like he won his submission round 2. Nothing surprising there. He probably took him to the ground all first and second round. Your welterweight co-main event, I called this one as well. This was Bilal Mohammed against Ian Machado Gary. I told you, Ian is this Irishman that's like a better version of Conor McGregor. And yeah, he was 17-1 going into the bout, and he won by decision in round 3. So they did go all 3 rounds. Bilal Mohammed is a solid fighter, but he just could not get the decision from the judges, and Ian must have took it, and he probably did a much better job than Bilal. Your light heavyweights right before that, you had Volkan Ozdemir against Alonzo Menifield. It looks like Volkan took that one in round 1 by knockout, so congrats to Volkan. And then you had your welterweights, Jack Hermanson against Midibik Oralabi, and it looks like Midibik won that one in KO of round 1. And right before that, you had your heavyweights, Waldo Cortez Acosta against Shamil Gaziev. Looks like Waldo took that one by KO in round 1 as well. Damn, that's a lot of round 1 KOs. So I told you guys these are going to be exciting fights. And then your flight weights right before that was Tagir Ulambelkov against Kyoji Horiguchi. And Horiguchi beat him, surprised, because I did not call that one. But it was submission of round 3, almost at the 2-minute mark. So I was about to go to distance. But yeah, Kyoji is like an OG fighter. He's 35-5. The other dude was 17-3. So I bet you they just got kind of tired fighting. I didn't see the fight, but it sounds to me like Tagir might have just got tired in round 3. And then Kyoji kind of took advantage and submissioned him. So that's kind of probably what happened there. But yeah, that is all your fights for the UFC on Saturday. And that was like a card that started at 10 a.m. Some crazy. Because I believe it was in like Saudi Arabia or something over there. That's why it started so early. All right. That is our UFC news and sports trends and scores. Let's move on to our breaking news and headlines. Let me just really quickly get up in here and blow my nose one time before I start, because I got a stuffy nose. So excuse me, I apologize.
You gotta get that stuff out anyway, so it's important.
All right, guys.
Important.
Yeah, it is. So, starting with the first trending topic for the day, which is also like one of the highest trends. It looks like the Defense Department says it is opening an investigation into Senator Mark Kelly. That's a trip. I wonder what happened there. But yeah, it looks like, let's see. The Defense Department said today it is opening an investigation. And Mark Kelly, if you don't know, he is he's the senator of Arizona, a retired Navy captain. And I guess they're trying to open an investigation in connection with a video that he and other Democrats recorded urging members of the military and the intelligence community not to comply with illegal orders from President Donald Trump's administration. So he was part of that whole group that we talked about last week because he's not the only one that's getting probed now. But yeah, it says that the video which set off a political firestorm last week was despicable, reckless, and false. That's what Defensive Secretary Pete Hegseth said. 5 of the 6 individuals in that video do not fall under Department of War jurisdiction. 1 is CIA, and 4 are former military but not retired, so they are no longer subject to UCMJ. However, Mark Kelly, retired Navy commander, is still subject to UCMJ, and he knows that, he added, referring to the Uniform Code of Military Justice. A thorough review of allegations has been initiated to determine further actions, which could include recalling Kelly to active duty for court-martial proceedings or administrative measures, the Defense Department said. Kelly, who spent more than 2 decades in the Navy as a pilot and retired as a captain, said on X that Hegseth's post was the first he had heard of the investigation. So very, it's kind of a crazy time, right? I mean, dude, you got this guy from the Navy. He was a pilot. I mean, he was in the military, and all of a sudden he's trying to be like against, having our chief in command, like, the president of the United States, like they're trying to get him to not, the military to not comply with his orders. Like, come on, bro. You know what you're doing, and you should definitely be punished full scale by the law. If that means court-martialed by the military, then so be it. Just because you're a Navy and you might be some kind of like war hero or something, that's not going to help you at this point, bro, because you're literally going against your own country that you basically took an oath for, So that's sad, very sad, but it is what it is. All right, guys, let's move on to our next trending topic. Jay is going to talk about a incident with a teenage girl and ice. What happened there?
So, 18-year-old Emily Cervantes Ramos was arrested. She decided to throw a drink at a police officer, like an ICE officer, at an anti-ICE protest in North Carolina. I don't know what goes through these people's minds, like where they think they can basically fuck around and find out, but I don't get it. Like, she's facing now charges of assault on a government official and resisting officers. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what goes through these people's minds. Like, what goes through your mind to do something like that? I don't know. Yeah. I don't get it. I don't know, man. I don't know. But that was trending really big on X today, and I don't know. Like I said, I don't understand it and why. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a protest guy at all, but it's just weird to me. Like, you're at your protest, enjoy your protest, but now you're gonna go and do shit like that. Like, bro, hella disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
Very.
Like just mind your own business. I don't know. I that's what I'm about, minding my own business, man. People these days, dude, they're all up in everyone's business, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, if people just learn to mind their own business, do their own thing, and like literally like lock in, be fine. But yeah, I don't know what's up with this person, man. But yeah, now she's gonna face. She's over. She's 18, so she's gonna be tried for some harsh stuff here.
Adult.
Genius. Good job.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna bring up that point. Like, if she just did it a year beforehand, she would have been cool. Like, that would have been all right.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and that's not even. I'm not even saying to condemn it to do it when you're younger, but it's like, now you're 18. Good luck. There you go.
Way to start your life right out of high school. Like,
right? Like, bro, what do you?
Be a felon, no job, no
right?
security, nothing anymore. Peace out.
It really helps. You know what I mean? Hey, there you go. It's your protest.
Good job. Good job, whatever her name was.
I don't know, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, I know. I already know. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. But yeah, so she's assault on a government official and resisting officers.
We got Boyer in the house saying a very good morning. Some people.
What up, Brody? Yeah, right? Like, who does this, man? Entitlement, man. Like, that's all it is. There's too many people entitled in this damn world, dude. I swear, man. Like everywhere you look, like, like, and that's what I mean. I mind my own business, man. People think that they're owed something. Like, bro, what the I don't understand it. You know what I mean? We're surrounded by here in Cali too. You know that. So many people like, I'm owed this, I'm owed that. Shut up. Once you get up, work, make your money, and you're not owed shit. Be happy you woke up and then you're alive and make something of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I swear, man. People, bro. Ugh.
I know.
Oh, man.
Boyer says, very well put. I agree, bud.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Drive safe, boy. Are you heading to your client right now?
I like your picture, Boyer. Do you do ice fishing? Was that why you have that picture? Boyer put exactly for what you asked him.
Yes, sir. I know.
Yep.
I know these things. I know these things.
But do you know if it's raining while he's driving?
I don't know. I feel like every time I talk to Boyer, it rains out there. You know what I mean? He lives in South Africa, so I feel like it rains so much out there. We're the total opposite here in Cali. We get that one day, it's like, yeah, and then no rain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of funny.
I mean, if it rains like that in South Africa, it must be like a really lush green type of.
It looked like it from what I've seen. It looks like it. It definitely looks like it. Yeah. So yeah, they definitely get a lot of rain.
Boyer says, "Laugh my ass off. Not yet. I want to." I think he's talking about the ice fishing.
Yeah, the ice fishing. Yeah, for sure. That's for sure.
Very cool. Very cool. Boyer says, "Sunny now. Laugh my ass off. Heading to client shortly."
There we go. There we go. Drive safe, Boyer.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for coming through. You already know, bro. We'll be on a gym live later tonight too. Hopefully you come through.
See me working out with my sick ass.
It's actually good for you, man. But you'll be I'll be like, you work out over here, I'll be right here.
Boyer says, very nice and green in the summer here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I have to check it out one of these days. We gotta roll, man. We gotta roll.
We're gonna roll everywhere in the world, man. Make sure you start taking care of yourself. Build up your immune system, man.
Yeah.
You know, balance in the eating. You work out excellent each week, but you need to have the right vitamins, right nutrients, right food. That's it. And if you do that, it'll carry over for years. You won't get sick for years. That's all it takes, man. It's just balance.
Like I said, I'm starting my herbs today, so that's good. I'm gonna keep at it so I can keep that balance going. Yes. Hopefully you don't forget and give me that Quest bar tonight, and then I'll be having
this protein, guy,
some extra vitamins and minerals there.
Guy.
We good. We started.
Oh, this fucking guy.
starting to look good for the future.
Oh my god. Hella funny, man.
Boyer says, looking forward. Oh no, you sick? Be careful, bud. Yeah, man. Just got I don't know what happened, man. Somebody on my work got hella sick, and then they fucking got everybody else sick. And today I woke up with a sore throat and just running ass nose. So it is what it is. I've had it before. Every time I go to the gym with Jay, though, even when I'm sick, it just kind of flushes out quicker than it would normally. It's sticking there, so it's good.
It's true.
Yeah,
he's gone to the gym sick a couple times.
Yep. All good. It's all good.
And I'm just like, bro, you're sick. Okay, breathe over there, please.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like Onion Head today and probably wear a mask at the gym. Not playing.
Oh Jesus! Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
That dude's
very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. Don't do that.
Onion Head is pretty funny though. The way he'd be working out at that gym.
I mean, as long as he's active, he does stuff in a gym like that he could do with the monkey bars. But I mean. As long as he's active, that's all that matters. I don't knock anyone's hustle.
It's not how he works out. It's just the way he comes in and then he wears a mask for half his workout, takes it off the other half.
Well, I know. I don't. It's weird, man.
He's just a weird character, bro. It's just hella funny. Watching.
That's what I'm saying. Very, very odd cat, man. But whatever, you know what I mean. He's getting it in. Cool. Do your thing. That's what I mean. I mind my own business. That's all it is.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not in my way. Go to the corner. Go to your little area. You find he's cool. He
Yeah,
goes and minds his own business. He finds his own little area too,
yeah,
and does the randomest things I've ever seen.
yep, yep.
But it's all
At
good,
least we
man.
got some entertainment. That's all that matters.
That's what I mean, man. So,
Boyer
yes,
says,
sir.
"Eesh, I hear you. Very interesting. Most people here warn against it, like gymming when sick." Yeah, man. Some people, yes. I mean, some people they think that you're gonna get more sick because maybe you're sweaty and then you go outside, it's cold. But that's not really how sickness works. It's just bacteria that somebody else basically passes on to you. At the end of the day.
Exactly, man. That's all it is, man. You just got to get it out of your system. Just mucus. That's all.
Yeah. So the quicker you up your metabolism, the quicker everything is gonna get taken care of.
Exactly. It's just about carrying on your normal day, and like I said, I think even adding, like I said, adding the teas, upping the vitamins, like eating the right foods, all of it.
Right. Right. All right, Jay, I have a question for you. Do you know by any chance who owns Mr. Pibb?
Mr. Pibb? I don't remember.
Okay.
I looked it up a long time ago because I wanted to know because it was Dr. Pepper's competitor.
Yeah.
Don't remember.
All right. Well, that being said, let's get into our next trending topic. It looks like Coca-Cola, your guys' favorite soda, is making a major change to its product line that will thrill some fans. The company is bringing back a nostalgic soda flavor, and the new report says it may be returning permanently. In addition, the company is positioning another retro soda flavor for a comeback. So, what flavor am I talking about? Well, guys, if you were a fan of diet type sodas, then you will be thrilled because it looks like Diet Cherry Coke is on its way back. It says the report indicated the flavor would be available at certain stores only, though, but that may be changed. And then I got some other great news. If you're not a diet type soda person, you just like that regular, good old, fashion ingredients, then looks like Coca-Cola has just announced that the company is positioning. Hold on, I might have to sneeze real quick. Hold on. It's kind of going away though. Okay. The company is positioning Mr. Pibb for a comeback with a new look, extra caffeine, and a bold cherry flavor, appealing to longtime fans and new consumers alike. Yep, so very cool news. I'm actually super excited. I do like Mr. Pibb a lot. I always was a Dr. Pepper fan, but Mr. Pibb is right up there. I'm not going to say I don't like it. So now that they're coming out with a cherry flavor, I am all for it. That's going to be hella good, I bet. Jay, do you like Mr. Pibb?
I used to love Mr. Pibb. Right now, I haven't had a soda in like 4 weeks, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay on not having soda for a while just because I like to reset my body. Like I said, I've been detoxing everything, so yeah, no sugar or salt for like 4 weeks. Beautiful. It's a great feeling. More energy with everything, like more locked in. It's awesome.
Right.
But Mr. Pibb, definitely solid. Solid.
You
It was
gonna
great.
try the cherry flavor when it comes out?
Nah, next year. Next year sometime. Like when I feel like having a soda. I'm not gonna have a soda for a long time, just until because like I said, I've been doing a lot of abs. I've been cutting a little bit. You know what I mean? So just without, I haven't even done cardio, and just without no sugar or salt, I've lost like 10, 15 easy.
Oh, I
Pounds
know.
just come right off without that stuff, man. So like I said, plus I'm more locked in. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
but yeah, probably next year I'll try it. Like I said, Pibb has always been good, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Always been good. So
Yeah.
I'll definitely try it.
Yeah, that'll be a good one to try. Mr. Pibb is always
Yeah, probably during.
Peter.
I'm guessing during the summertime.
Yeah,
Somewhere where it's hot, and I'm like, you know what? It's about time to have a soda. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. All right. Boyer says diet cherry. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Should be good. Should be good to try. I don't mess with diet cola though. Like that's not my thing. I don't like the way it tastes, but I'm sure some people will like it, especially because of the cherry flavor. It's going to kind of mask some of that artificial sugar sweetness. So that'd be
Of
kind of
course, it
good.
will. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Cool. Let's move on and get into some influencer and TikTok news. What is going on, Jay?
TikToker Natalie Reynolds. So I was watching this video. This chick, she had consumed about almost 2.5 million followers. You know what I'm saying? So this was definitely her. This was her bag. You know what I mean? But she was banned, and she was banned because she deceived a mentally ill homeless woman into jumping into the lake.
Oh, no way.
She promised her $20 and then ran away when she couldn't swim.
What?
And yeah, bro. And so what they did, obviously, because she did, people do this stuff for clout. You know what I'm saying? For likes and like shares and all that shit. But dude, they banned her, bro. And
Yeah.
this was obviously a source of her income because she was crying her head off in front of TikTok headquarters. So like, oh my God, you know what I mean? I was like, oh my God, bro. I swear, man. The problems people have sometimes, man. Like I don't even know why you would have done that in the first place.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Like, this is another one of those I don't knows, you know what I mean? But this had a lot of tweets with it too. But I was just like, what are you doing, man? I don't know, man.
How old is this chick? Do you know?
She's young. She's I don't know her exact age though, but I know she's young.
Young, dumb, and broke now.
Oh my God. Yeah, man. But a lot of people, TikTok's if you have the right stuff going on, you can make a good amount of money from it for sure. And I don't know what possessed this woman to do this though. Like that is like there's so many things you could do for clout, bro.
Yeah.
But come on, man, that is stupid. Really? You thought like that was smart? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like okay. I'll mind my own business like usual. That's what we leaving it at, man. You know what I mean? But come on, bro. Like that is stupid. Why would you risk your 2.5 million followers for deceiving a mental? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
And it's like you're making so much bread, and it's like this person went and did something because they were desperate and probably like homeless type people.
Exactly.
You know
But I mean, the whole key, like $20, bro. And what was the point of this video? You know what I mean? Like, what was the point of you doing it?
Right.
Hella stupid, bro. Like, I mean, man, like, I really don't get it, man. I really don't. Man.
Oh, I guess she's gonna learn her lesson now for sure.
Obviously, but I mean, what? Like I said, mind my own business.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it, bro. Because, man, shit like this, you know what I mean? Like, that's not shit that should be viewed on the net, I believe. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many other ways to use your platform for excellent things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, man, I swear, bro. Sometimes, yeah, man.
Yeah. That's all it is.
Really, that is all it is. Because that's just, oh my God. But like you said, she's learning a valuable lesson now because she's screwed.
Yeah.
There goes your income, buddy.
Yeah. She tried to get it above and tried to basically like put another human being down and basically see what happens.
Yeah, it's like really bad too. That's I don't so stupid, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. I just don't see the why. You know what I mean? That's what I ask myself. You could have went about this in a way of just like, because I've seen hella cats that use their platforms and they will have like homeless and like mentally ill and all that, but they'll gift them with like $1,000 or something great. And it's like, hey man, this is the stuff we should share. This is great.
Yeah.
And then this jackass fucking does this. You see what I mean? Like, bro, like mind my own business. Like man, I'm telling you, bro. Jackass, bro.
I mean, it says
jackass of the day.
Yeah, it says that him and her boyfriend, like part of their videos, they do like pranks. So they're trying to
It
copy.
doesn't matter, bro. The person was homeless and mentally ill,
Oh, I'm
bro.
not saying that what she did was right in any way, even if it was a prank type video, because you
Yeah,
don't do that to like people who
that
are,
exactly.
you know what I mean?
Like, if you're pranking, like, mind my own business.
Yeah.
Telling you, bro. Like, I mean, it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. So
Yeah,
stupid.
that's crazy, bro. Because I mean, yeah, bro, it's just crazy because it's like you could literally like she could have killed some like, bro,
Right?
if
Literally.
if that woman would have drowned, she
Yeah.
would have been in jail right now. Like she's
Oh, bro, she'd
lucky.
be, yeah, that's a dude, exactly, because it's not a first degree murder, but you're like accomplice to it.
Accomplished the murder.
Exactly, bro. Fuck, I swear, bro. You don't understand. Stop lying. Keep crying. Fucking
People.
Larry. Jesus.
Go and try to kill somebody and then you get banned and you're worried about that.
Now you're crying about it because hell is stupid, bro.
Crazy.
That's the video though. As soon as I heard it, I was like, oh God, here we go.
You already know.
Crying, bro, for no reason at all.
Cry baby.
Literally, dude. Like you don't know right from wrong, like moral here. Like it's common sense moral right here, bro. Really? Oh, Jesus.
Exactly.
Telling you, bro.
All right, let's move on and get into some celebrity news. First off, we have a bit of sad news. It looks like, I don't know if you know these people, but we got Jimmy Cliff, a reggae legend and actor known for The Harder They Come, and he died today at 81 years old. Jimmy Cliff is a Jamaican musician who helped popularize reggae around the world and paved the way for future stars of the genre, such as Bob Marley, and he has died today. Cliff's wife, Latifah Chambers, announced the singer's death in a statement shared Monday on social media, writing that he crossed over due to a seizure followed by pneumonia. To all his fans around the world, please know that your support was his strength throughout his whole career. He really appreciated each and every fan for their love. Cliff starred in the 1972 Jamaican crime film The Harder They Come, and it is known for the movie's title track and other songs, including Many Rivers to Cross and You Can Get It If You Really Want. Writing on social media, Jamaica's Prime Minister Andrew Holness called Cliff a true cultural giant whose music carried the heart of our nation to the world. He added that Cliff's songs lifted people through hard times, inspired generations, and helped to shape the global respect that Jamaican culture enjoys today. In addition to his wife, Cliff's survivors include the couple's two children, Liddy and Aiken. So yeah, kind of sucks. Sad news, but I mean, at least he got to live a life that he wanted. And yeah, he got to go on the come up, make a bunch of great music, and changed music and reggae, forever, and history of it, because he paved the way for other big artists, especially like Bob Marley. So that's very cool that he was able to accomplish all that in his 81 years. All right, let's move on to our last segment, which is also celebrity news. Jay, what is going on with Tara?
You're dreaming. Sorry, my dog was having dreams.
Oh, good. Hopefully they're good ones of him chasing tires.
I don't know what was going on there, but either way. Well, yeah, man. Tara Reid, one of my favorite actresses back in the day, she was hospitalized today. Basically, she was in town in Chicago, you know what I mean? And I saw the video. She said her drink was spiked, bro. And I saw the video. She looked like and I know, I've been drugged before with a drink. You know, too.
Oh, yeah.
We know this very firsthand.
Yep.
And from seeing how she was, dude, like she couldn't even talk. They like her words were all slurred. They put her in a wheelchair because she couldn't even function, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She said that someone basically spiked her glass of wine. So, and I mean, I obviously I wasn't there. I don't know what was going on, but the way she was acting, it definitely seemed like it for sure. You know what I'm
Could be.
saying?
Could be. It's one of those
Well,
things. Just
what
her
else? What
past.
else could it be?
Her past. She has had like a pretty crazy past where like she's been always like a party type person. You know,
No, I don't know. She
like
seems she's.
you never like.
I've never heard her in the news for acting belligerent. I've never heard her for being out of pocket. She has excellent movies, obviously. She's never been in the news for anything like this. So I don't know what you mean.
Um,
Unless
I
you
mean,
could, unless you got some significant evidence that says, hey, you know what? We found her 5 years ago, drunk as shit over here. Oh, you know what? She was at some club. She was acting all fucking belligerent in this. And there's nothing that says any of that. I know.
yeah.
That's what I mean. So why would she make up that someone spiked her drink?
Oh no, I'm not saying that she made it up. It could have happened.
Oh,
All I'm saying is that she put herself in that situation because she's always been a person that loves to party. So she's always been around those kind of like environments where she opens herself up to making it easier and more accessible to do stuff like that to somebody. You know what I mean?
I sure hope not. I mean, she had a glass of wine, first of all.
Yeah, I mean,
Unless someone was planning on trying to take her home, which that makes sense to me. Like, you know what I mean? There's those type of weird ass dudes out there that will do that and then be like, okay, start talking to her and then like try to take her home.
yeah,
But that wasn't the case. You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
So, but that's just, yeah, it's very, very odd, man. So I saw the video. I told you
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it was just crazy to me. I was like, whoa, shit. She was not there at all. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. And yeah, and I mean, like even in 2008, I believe she went in for like substance abuse. She put herself into like a rehab facility. She personal health matters, but basically she's always had struggles with stuff like this. So I'm not saying that, you know what I
I'm
mean.
not buying it,
I'm
but
not saying
yeah.
that nobody spiked her drink or nothing. I'm just saying she puts herself in these kind of situations where it makes it easier for people to do that to her.
I don't know,
So,
man. It's a glass of wine. Like, unless she just left it casually at somewhere and then left and then came back, it's kind of
yeah,
weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, who
I'm always
knows?
gonna go. I'm always gonna give Tara Reid the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, could be, but yeah, you know how old she is, right?
50.
Yeah, she's 50 years old, and
Yeah.
she's still partying like it's 1999. American Pie days. Gotta love
I
it.
mean, she could party all she wants, man. She's earned it. What's wrong with that? You know what I
Nothing
mean?
wrong with it. Nothing wrong at all.
Yeah. But being, like I
Great
said,
actress.
being drugged at a bar, that sucks, bro.
Well, like you said, we know
I've
all
been
about
drugged at a bar. Me. I've been drugged at a bar, so I totally get it.
it. Yeah.
I've been drugged, bro. Come on, me? How the fuck was I drugged at a bar? You see what I mean? Come
So
on, man. So obviously it could happen to anybody. I was drugged. That's crazy to me. Me. Come on, man.
we put ourselves in that situation. We left our drinks to be like not looked
Yes,
at.
I know.
So
Exactly.
that's what
But
happened.
that's what I'm saying. Lucky enough, we're bigger dudes. So Tara Reid's a small girl.
Yeah, yeah,
We're
yeah.
bigger dudes, so it didn't affect us like crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're still able to walk and function somehow.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, no, that was because I remember
that's
getting
because
the phone.
we're bigger dudes.
Oh,
Tara
okay.
Reid's a small girl. That's a petite girl.
Oh, I know.
That's what I'm saying. So it affected her. As you saw, if you saw the video, she's like, she didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
You
that's
know
what
what
I
I
told me
mean?
and you. I mean, it was like 7 a.m. when I got that phone call from you. Like, yo, I need to change rooms, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. But we managed to get back, though.
Oh,
That's the
no.
key. I don't know how, but we managed to get back. And that's what I mean. That's not the average person, probably not getting back. That's what I'm saying. A smaller person,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like a Tara Reid, no way.
Yeah.
They're done for. They're probably knocked out there the rest of the night.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? But, that's what I mean. We managed to somehow get back.
That was
That's
the
what
funny
I'm
shit.
saying.
You're like, yo, you're like, yo, I need a new room, like at 7 a.m. And then you hear me splashing water. You're like, what are you doing? I'm like,
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is he? I was like, why the hell are you in the bathtub at 6 in the morning, bro? What the? I was so confused. I was like, what the hell? I thought you were at the pool. I was like, what the hell's that noise?
Oh shit. I was like, I was like, yeah, so sick, bro. I was like, I need to just like relax in the bathtub.
That's the craziest shit I've heard, man. I was like, what? I was so confused. You know what I mean? It's all good though, man. But yeah, that's what I mean, man. So
yeah,
I don't know, man. I don't know, but hopefully she's cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, she'll be fine. She'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think she'll be cool. But yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, exactly. All right, that is all our trending topics and breaking news. Let's move on and get into Jay's movie of the night. You are watching one of my favorites, The Other Guys. I love it.
This is a funny ass movie, bro.
Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? You know what? And it's not like the movie itself, like the scenes are not like, oh wow, this is so funny. It's the dialogue in the movie that makes it hella funny, bro.
It's Mark Wahlberg and fucking Will Ferrell, bro. It's fucking great.
I know. They actually have a really good chemistry together when they're acting.
Well, I mean, because especially in this movie, bro, they're so opposite.
Yeah.
That's the best part, bro. That's the best part about it. You know what I mean?
So, what's the movie about?
I mean, these cats are basically trying to come up. You know what I mean? Trying to get off desk duty, and get back out there. Because two of the better cops, it was Samuel L. Jackson and The Rock. They remember they died. Like those were like the king shit cops who always would solve everything. You know what I mean? And they ended up committing suicide. You know? Do you remember in the beginning? So these cats now are trying to take over for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And oh my God, Mark Wahlberg, funny as fuck. He wants to get out there, do the action. Will Ferrell's like, I'm fine right here, you know, just on the computer, and just it cracks me up because they end up in that high profile case. You know what I mean?
Right.
About the billionaire. You know? So yeah, man. So it's like, yeah, they have to figure out what's going on with that whole case. You know what I mean? Right. And oh my God, it's the funniest shit when they go to certain crime scenes, how they're so different. Oh my God, dude, you know what I mean? Trying to work together and just trying to solve and get this stuff done. It's one of the most comedic things I've seen, bro.
Right.
Like you said, man, it's not like it's crazy action, but the dialogue. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
One of the funniest movies like around, dude. Like it really is, dude. I'm not even lying to you. It's without a doubt, one of the funniest movies, bro. Like I wouldn't have it any other way, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And major plus, Eva Mendes is in the movie.
Eva Mendes is in the movie. You're correct.
Yep.
And it's just so funny how shocked Mark Wahlberg is that's Will Ferrell's girl.
Oh, I know.
He's like, this is not true. This is not. I'm not living with this.
Right.
How is this possible? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh man, what a great movie, bro.
Oh, I know.
Oh God, what an excellent film, dude. You know, and the funny part is that Will Ferrell has a whole extra part to him. Let's just say.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great movie, bro. Great movie, man. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the best. One of the best.
What do you rate it?
It's got to be a 9.9.
Yeah.
It's a great movie, dude. You know what I mean? Like I can't. It's too funny, and obviously, one of my favorite parts in the movie is when they're in the Prius.
Oh, I already know.
Oh God, I couldn't stop laughing. Stop laughing.
It's too funny.
Like, oh, bro, yeah, Mark Wahlberg. Everything Mark Wahlberg said is exactly what I've reiterated about Priuses ever since they came out.
Exactly.
Oh God, it's fucking great.
Yeah,
one of the best movies, bro. Yeah, this is straight comedy. One of the funniest comedies.
For sure.
Hella funny.
For sure. All right, let's do some movies. I guess we can do. Shit.
It's up to you, bro.
You want to do Will Ferrell?
Too many to pick from. Yeah, anyone you want, bro. Whoever you want.
Let's do some Will Ferrell movies.
Will Ferrell. Let's see, man. That guy's legendary. I already know my favorite movie of Will Ferrell for
What's
sure,
your favorite
bro.
movie of his?
Anchorman, bro.
Which one?
Anchorman.
Oh, Anchorman. Yeah, that's a good one.
It's Ron Burgundy, bro. You can't like it's obviously the guy has too many movies, but Anchorman is just too legendary, bro.
Did you like part 2 as well or no?
No, I did like it, but part 1 is by far way better.
Yeah.
Part 1 was just fucking ultimately better, dude. But part 2 was cool. I still watched it, but it's not like part 1. Part 1 is just it was too legendary when it came out, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I said, this guy has legendary movies. Like all his movies are insane good, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And he has different humor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people will not like his humor at all.
That's true.
No, they really won't. Like he's very, it's very different. His humor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's dry humor, but it's the way that he reacts to the humor, the way he like portrays himself during the humor like part. That's
exactly, bro. You know what I mean?
So what about underrated?
Underrated? He doesn't have an underrated movie. You know what? I'll go for underrated just because a lot of people don't even know he was in this. Austin Powers.
Oh, okay.
You didn't even know he was in that. I know you didn't.
Nah, I didn't know, but I haven't seen Austin Powers in so long. So
yeah, he was getting cooked in the cellar. He was getting cooked by Dr. Evil, dude. Like, you know what I mean? He was on Dr. Evil's like henchman, and then you know how Dr. Evil would be like push and then go in the chair and then go in the cellar to die. Yeah, he was one of those people. That's fucking funny. Great, dude. Yeah, he was he played a small part in that, but obviously I love the Austin Power movies. They're some of my favorites.
For sure.
That's some of my favorites, man.
As far as my favorite movie with him in it, I'm gonna go with Old School, man.
Got to, man. It's a great movie.
Such a funny ass part in that movie. Frank the Tank.
going streaking.
Going streaking. Going through the quad, the gym, the quad, and then.
Oh god, that fucking guy, man. Oh my god. All alone too. That's the best part.
No, I know.
Oh my god, that dude. Oh my god.
And then his wife picks him up. Oh my god, terrible. With all her friends.
With all 4 of her.
Looks like it's a little cold down there, eh?
Oh god.
He's like, honey, you think we could stop at KFC?
Oh, that was great, man. I'm telling you, man. That poor dude in that marriage, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know. Well, he got out.
That's a perfect example of someone who got married just because, and then that type of shit happens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Worst of the worst, man.
That's true. As far as underrated for me, it's a tough one, but I'm gonna go with Bewitched. Not a lot of people saw that movie, I feel like.
It's old school.
Did you even know he made a movie called Bewitched?
Yes. It's a remake.
Yeah, the remake, yeah. It was a good movie. It wasn't like
it's not bad at all.
But it was cool, and it was a remake from like a time where we grew up, so why not?
Yeah, I'm mad at that. That's a good one.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know he made a movie like that.
Very true.
So yeah, that is our movie of the night. We are watching The Other Guys with Mark Wahlberg and Steve Farrell. Steve Farrell.
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. My bad.
It's all good.
The Mucinex is making my brain work different types of ways.
Mucinex.
It's all good.
But don't get it twisted. One of his best movies is Talladega Nights. I'll tell you that. Sure. I showed that already, so that's why I didn't name it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would say that and Step Brothers for sure.
Step Brothers, you got to throw Step. Yeah, that's another ultimate film. So
exactly,
dude, that just has ultimate movies, bro.
Oh yeah, no, he does.
Those two right there alone are like if Anchorman wasn't there, those two would definitely be his best movies for sure.
And the other really cool movie that I love, especially watching during the holidays, is Elf.
Elf is cool.
You know?
Not really my scene, but yeah, I'll throw it on during the holidays for sure. Definitely for the
Um,
holidays.
yeah, no, but yeah, for the holidays because it's like every time it's
Always.
on TV, if it's on during the
It's
holidays, like
always on. It's
yeah.
always on.
And so as I'm saying, it's kind of like it's going to be one of those movies that's just going to be a classic, you know?
Yeah, always. Always during the holidays it's on, man. You have to it's always on. So
Yeah,
that's why I'll watch it during the holidays for sure. I'll keep it on. But if it's some I wouldn't I don't watch it any other time of the year.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not like you
Not
don't
for
want to
me.
watch it like during the summer, but when it's
That's
close
what I
to
mean, you know what I mean?
holidays,
But like
all right, I can watch
but
this.
but Ricky Bobby, any time of the year. Anchorman, any time of the year. Step Brothers, any time of the year.
Oh yeah, easily. That's
This
easy.
movie, any time of the year.
Yeah, easily.
For sure. Old school, yes.
Boyer says, and started raining. LOL.
I told you, bro. Damn, man, they get so much rain out there, bro. It's silly how much rain they get, man. It's crazy to me. It could rain so much in some areas, man.
I wonder if it's like downpours or if it's like Seattle type shit. You know,
I don't know. Never been, bro.
that makes a big difference too.
Yeah, I'll definitely check out South Africa though one day.
All right,
For sure.
let's move on then and get into our crypto. Let's see what's going on in the crypto world. Starting with Bitcoin, we have Bitcoin sitting at 88,160. It is down. It is up 0.85%. Then we have Ethereum, number two, your largest altcoin, sitting at 2,933. It is up 2.35. And XRP, it is all the way back up to $2.25. It is up a whole 7.93%. Very nice jump for XRP. Shows a lot of strength. I like that about XRP. That means it's not going away because there is a lot of strength in it. A lot more than some of these other like top 10 coins, you know. So as far as support and resistance goes for Bitcoin, your support right now is between 85,000 to 87. Your resistance is 92 to 94. Your Ethereum, your support is at 2,800 to 2,900, and your resistance is at 31 to 3,200. XRP, your support is at $2 to $2.10, and your resistance is $2.45 to $2.50. Right now, risk-off sentiment is growing across crypto, driven by macro uncertainty and lower liquidity in risk assets. Technical breakdowns are adding fuel. Key support zones are being tested, which could trigger more downside if they fail. Some investors are shifting away from crypto, either into safer assets or simply exiting due to market volatility right now. So that's why you see the numbers that are happening and kind of prices going kind of in a downwards action. Plus, it kind of looks like we are starting that very first initial wave of the bear movement, kind of getting into that bear cycle movement. So we are kind of starting to get there. I don't think we're truly there just yet. Me and Jay both said more like in December where it's going to happen, but we're definitely starting to see where there's not going to be higher highs. Now there's just going to be it moving back up a little bit, but then it's not going to go ever as high as it did for now. It's going to keep dropping lower, lower, and then go up and then drop lower, lower until it's like on a full bear market. And then when we're at that peak of that bear market, you'll probably see, according to Jeff, Bitcoin around 60,000. According to me, it's about 70,000. But yeah, we never really know. You know, we can't predict the market. The markets do what they do.
Either way, any of those times you should buy.
Yeah, exactly. I'll tell you guys this much: if Bitcoin is under 100,000, you should buy it. It doesn't matter. Like I literally just bought Bitcoin a week ago at like 98,000 just because it was under 100. It's going to go over 100 easily. And then when it goes over 100 in the next bull market, like 2-3 years from now, you're not going to see it go below 100,000 again. So
it's going to go up to 200.
you
That's how it works.
Get that digital gold because that shit is going to be worth something later on, you know?
When it goes up to 200 something, you'll be like, oh man, I just doubled and tripled. Wow.
Exactly.
Winning.
We are getting a little bit out of that extreme fear. We are in that 15 level. We're right on that cusp again of fear. And right now we are in extreme fear, but we're getting up to the fear zone out of the extreme fear. So we'll see what happens there. I don't think it's going to go into like greed anymore. But if I feel like as soon as it gets to neutral, that's kind of like the top, and then it's going to start going down if it gets into neutral. That being said, your global crypto market cap as a whole is sitting at 3.2 trillion. We are up 1.94%. So there is money going into the crypto right now. Your top 5 trending coins. Number 1 is XRP. Number 2 is Monad, which is up 17%. Number 3 is Bitcoin. Number 4 is Ethereum. And number 5 is Phoenix, which is up 2.14%. As far as your top 5 gainers, number 1, we have AXONE, which is up 4,310%. Number 2 is Black Phoenix. That one is up 1,282. Number 3 is Squid. That one is up 856. Number 4 is BNB Holder. That one is up 647. And number 5 is Mubarak. That one is up 644. Let's get into your top 100 and some notable mentions. We have number 6, GameStop coin. It is up 519%. Number 10, we have Tesla. That one is up 459. At number 15, we have Turbo Trump. That one is up 314. At number 18, we have Grayscale. That one is up 353. At number 30, we have Charlie Kirk. That one is up 275. At number 35, we have Beer. That one is up 173. At number 41, we have Cherry AI. That one is up 20%. At number 49, we have Radiant. That one is up 51%. At number 52, we have KMD. That one is up 49%. At number 57, we have OWB. That one is up 41%. At number 61, we have Piverse. That one is up 34%. At number 68, we have Farcana. That one is up 34%. At number 74, we have APD. That one is up 32%. At number 80, we have Priceless. That one is up 33%. At number 89, we have BSX. That one is up 26%. At number 95, we have Hive Mapper or Honey. That one is up 25%. And in your top 100 spot for today, we have Limitless or LMTS. And that one is up 25%. All right, guys, that is your crypto news for today. Like I said, we are kind of moving on up again after having a pretty drastic move downward in the last couple of weeks. But it is what it is. This is crypto. We are kind of starting to see kind of bearish cycles moving into it. So I think that we're officially moving into the bear cycle of it all. But you'll still see it going up and down a little bit beforehand. So, all right, let's move on and get into your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. This is going to be for November 25th, 2025, starting with the first sign of the zodiac, which is also my sign, Aries. So, tomorrow, Aries, your mind is on the big picture. Yet tomorrow, you turn to the issues left out. It may be a person, a chore, a concept long buried, surging gently towards recognition. Something that appears simple might have more meaning than you expect and not be considered a small oversight. Do not charge through without taking the aforementioned slight pause to see where the truth lies. Taurus, perhaps one wants to respond or act tomorrow, but listen first. There is no clarity on the surface. What people say or a pause shall deliver the truth. Do not just react no longer. Keep the door of your intellect stretched wide, for in the words of another person, you will find the peace that belongs in your mindful decision making. Gemini, your thoughts may have been strong, but somehow for tomorrow there is an opportunity to mold the same into something gentler. Do not bottle up your emotions. Say what you have to, but with a soft touch, a little honeyed way. Being your gentle voice will in no way diminish your tone or make it any less strong. It will only help it be heard. Cancer, take your time deciding what is worthy of care or what your mental investment. You might feel pulled in many directions. Tomorrow is not a day to rush. Take time before you give your heart over to something to affirm that it truly deserves it. Remember that energy is sacred and it is not meant for all or something out there. Then we got J sign Leo. You are often so strong at carrying others' burdens. Tomorrow will remind you that everything does not have to be fixed in one day. Stand back and let things flow with their good timing. Your presence is enough. Surrender to rest where needed. Any small effort is still progress. Then we got our Virgo. Tomorrow, your contribution will be least needed. Just having a calm presence and steady energy could make all the difference. Words don't always count as your calm presence speaks more. Someone needs the comfort you briefly offer. Don't think while helping or trying to fix anything. Let kindness be amplified in silence. Then we got our Libra. Tomorrow, a situation may warrant action but not force. Use a calm voice regardless of what others do. Your clever centering makes everything glide smoothly. Do not be drawn into tension, for the best solutions lie within the calming grounds of peace. Then we got our Scorpio. The doubt in your mind may be speaking up, but tomorrow shows how much you are really set to face whatever will sprout at the doorstep. There may be a challenge or task that shakes your confidence, but never forget the strength you have been building unsuspectedly for yourself. Does the work preparation build confidence? In times of unease, realize that your earlier step cannot be undone or changed now. Then we got my wife sign Sagittarius. You will have thoughts and decisions wanting to be vented, yet tomorrow you will prefer calmness. You might decide on stillness rather than control quickly from now on. Always take a breather and a short pause between your words or thoughts. You shine best in your own natural state of mirth when your heart feels freed. Then we got our Capricorn. The mental realm is invigorating, so embrace a sense of adventure and freedom in exploring life, staying open minded and unbounded by skepticism. Therefore, the spiritual aspect of life now requires a movement that nurtures, accepts, and asserts its identity through organic growth. Aquarius. Toss your worries easily. Life begins will always say it when you are in your darkest moments. You want to show the sun since it is so badly wants to see you bright. This level of affection illuminates it all. Fixing means that somehow things will work through, playing fair and staying in balance with that which will resolve for you. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. You may from time to time find that answers do not come with effort. Tomorrow you shall meet as beautiful an idea or new thought, but without any noise. A morning transition could reveal it during a simple walk, in a prayer, or perhaps during an ordinary moment. Permit your mind to relax and start looking at fresh inspiration. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow, November 25th, 2025. We like to do that to kind of help guide you along your path every day. Let's move on now and get into Jay's conspiracy of the night. What you got for them, Jay?
We're just going to be talking about the Anunnaki and Thoth and the two wars that almost ended our planet. You ever read about this stuff?
Nah, never.
It's from the Emerald Tablets.
Oh, okay.
It's just about so basically, yeah, when you because we had back in the day, obviously, we're talking way back before human beings were even called human beings. You know what I mean? We're talking about like we had a couple wars, one that almost eradicated everything, and then a second one that almost decimated our whole planet, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at Earth, like when you look at it from a different view, you see so much desert, right? People automatically think like, oh, okay, those are just geological formations. But if you actually go to these places, like say, for example, in Egypt, and you stick your hand deep, deep, deep in the sand, you're eventually going to find glass, right? When you find glass in these places, that's from 3,000 plus degree temperatures. You know what I mean? And what do you get from 3,000 plus degree temperatures? Obviously, that's certain type of weapons. You know what I'm saying? We're talking when, like I said, this is thousands of years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you could go over to like Mohenjo-Daro, another place that's like in the Indus Valley, and there's still like certain bodies, like dead type of bodies there that have been there for thousands of years. You know what I'm saying? And they haven't been tended to, scavenged, and all the buildings there, all the buildings that are around there, they all turn to glass. Why? because the 3,000 plus degree temperatures from certain weapons that were fired back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like these wars happened because the first war was because of Amun Ra. Do you know who Amun Ra is?
No.
Okay, so hence the term Amen. So Amun Ra basically started that term Amen for his name, Amun Ra. You know what I mean? And so the first war happened because he wanted to take over Earth, like before he was supposed to. You know what I mean? Before his procession period, basically. And so that was the whole reason to start that first war. When we're, like I said, this is a war of this is a whole nother like level of like weapons. You know what I'm saying? This is like stuff we're not even accustomed to yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, back in the day, they just had more, let's say, technology. You know what I'm saying? And then the second, like he obviously won the first war, but then the second war he started was just so he could keep staying in power. You know what I mean? And then he ended up escaping because the second war just it went ham. You know what I mean? He almost decimated the whole planet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he was almost killed. You know what I mean? Obviously, he left his whole kingship, flagship, finance, everything here because obviously I do believe he had a set of people. We're talking people like human beings that were created to help make those pyramids. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that all comes from Ra-Kam. Do you know what Ra-Kam is?
No.
Or no? So Ra-Kam, basically, that's his Amun Ra, which is R-A, and then Kam, which is K-A-M, which translates into childs. Now, put it together. What does Ra and childs sound like?
Rothschilds.
Thank you. Exactly my point. So this dates back to years and years way before. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's what I mean. If you have the knowledge of this stuff, that's why certain, let's say, families and certain names are way ahead of everything because they understand what happened back in the day. Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
That's what I mean. So we're going, that's what I mean. We're going into whole different levels with this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of this, like I said, this is from the Emerald Tablets. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
I obviously I grew up Roman Catholic, right? I totally believe in Jesus Christ, God, everything. You know what I mean? But I also delve into other religions and everything because everything I believe is mirrored all from right here. Amun Ra, like, everything, you know what I mean? I believe everything is all mirror of each other, but it all existed just in different times.
Right.
You know what I mean by that? That's why I like researching the Anunnaki, different religions, Sumerian, like, you know what I mean? Whatever it may be. I like to get, like, even, like, I haven't really delved into, like, Shiva and, like, Hindu and that stuff, but I know they have plenty of stuff there that will go and like, oh shit, that is a part of the timeline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to me, it's fascinating to be able to read this stuff and be like, oh shit, okay. So this type of stuff, we're talking before, like BC, before Jesus Christ era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like way back thousands of years. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like to, it's always cool to delve into different like realms and different time periods and be like, okay, damn, okay. Also, this went on then, you know what I'm saying? See when the religions happen, when this happened, that happened. That's why history, it's cool. It really like intrigues me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even when you talked about Shaka Khan, right?
Uh-huh.
I believe it was Shaka. I talked about Genghis Khan. You know what I mean? Like, or maybe no, Shaka Zulu. Sorry, and that's what I mean. Like, that was certain parts of history that I'm like, oh shit, wow. You know what I mean? It's always good. That's why knowledge is definitely important in life. You know what I mean? Because I believe history repeats itself in some way, shape, or form.
True.
And that's what I mean. I believe like certain families, like Rothschild, Rockefeller, certain families, they understand a lot more because they're more deeper with the knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
And that's why we have those certain terms. Like, have you ever, like, remember when I did a conspiracy about the presidents?
Mm-hmm.
How every president is under one bloodline?
Yeah.
You remember that, right?
Right.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Besides, like, I think it was Trump and one other one. There was only two.
Yeah.
Trump is one of the only ones that's not a part of that bloodline.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's what I mean. Like there's a lot of hidden knowledge that they don't want to disclose to the world. But that's where we come into play, and that's where you're supposed to do your research. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what, if we're able to even tell people, be like, hey, this is, blah, 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 and then you do your own research for it. That's, it's just opening the mind. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's very, very important in life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe that totally to the fullest degree. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
And but yeah, man, it fascinates me, history, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I always tell you, I wish I had a time machine, man. To go see certain parts of time, history, this, that, especially with those wars, you know what I mean? Because I told you, I believe we came from Mars to here. Yeah. I believe that. I totally believe that. I honestly believe that, they tell us, oh yeah, we have to build a whole thing on Mars. I believe they've already started that. Yeah. I believe they've been building on Mars. So when we do go to Mars, that's why, Elon's been talking about, oh, we're going to take 5,000 people. No, we're going to take 50,000. You know what? We're going to take 1 million people there. He's been talking about that for like decades now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I feel they're already getting stuff ready up there, bro. I already feel that. I totally feel that, bro. No, I totally feel that. Like I don't think it could be. I believe they're already that much advanced that they're already building stuff on Mars. Right. I really believe that. I totally believe that in my head.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean? Because why else would he have? He's been talking about this for decades now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. At least 20 years, Elon's been talking about this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, obviously he must know something that we don't. He's a trillionaire now. He wasn't in 2 decades ago, but that's what I mean. Like, yeah. He obviously knows something that we don't.
I'm sure he knows.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So and that's what I mean. For him to say, I'm going to take a couple million people up there. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? Obviously, if you're going to start civilizations up there, you got to take a good amount. You know what I'm saying?
You know where he's from, right?
South Africa.
Yes, sir.
I asked Boyer that. I was like, hey, Elon's from South Africa, right? And he told me the actual spot. I forgot what he told me. It's a spot. I believe it begins with a P. Oh, but he's like, yeah, he was born in I forgot the name. I forgot the damn name. But he's like, yeah, he's from South Africa. I was like, no shit. All right. I had a feeling because I had heard that. I was like, oh, okay. That's just a trip.
Boy, never met him.
No. He said, boy, I never met him. That'd be kind of cool if he did, though.
Oh, I know, right? Maybe.
But yeah, man. But yeah, that's why. I try to find different things to tie into history when I do conspiracy. Obviously, yeah. You know what I mean.
For sure.
Yeah, man. Anunnaki, bro.
Anunnaki.
Yes, sir. Anunnaki, Thoth,
Star Atlas, A1, AI, whatever they call that shit.
3i Atlas. Comet. Get the fuck. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. The fact that if people actually believe that's a comet, oh man, I swear, man. That just I bet you some people actually believe, hey, look at that comet. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's only moving around, positioning itself. It has plenty of lights going on. It's moving here and there. Yeah, it's a comet. Yep. I swear, bro. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, bro. For sure.
We to the end of always though we are going to end it with Jay's final words of wisdom for you guys. What you got from them, Jay?
Today, I'm going to go with Law 46 of the 48 Laws of Power.
Okay.
I'm going to go with never appear too perfect. I'm going with this law because of stuff we've talked about. If you appear too perfect, people start to envy. People start to want to plot on you. People start to resent you. People start to, like, if you appear too perfect, it leads to all these things that people, they want to go after you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It makes people feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? So you become a target. It's not cool when you are a target. Obviously, what it does mean, I will say, if you are really, if you are a target, it means you are making the right moves. It means, people are starting to recognize, oh, damn, this person is, you know, people are starting to become jealous because of the moves you're making. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No one's perfect in this world, but if they start to see that you are stacking up W's and victories, they're like, damn, man, you know what I mean? No one ever wants you to be better than them. That's just reality. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's your job to, you know what I mean? It's okay to shine and it's okay to build, you know what I mean? You have to build and shine, but yeah, you always don't want to appear too perfect because it'll create a lot of jealousy from a lot of people, man. And they'll try to, like I said, they'll try to bring you down.
Yeah.
And it sucks, but that's just the way human beings are. You know what I mean?
I got you.
So yeah, man, always be aware of your surroundings and everyone around you. And if there is someone that's in your circle that you do talk to that constantly is just negative, dude, it's just easy. Out.
Yeah.
It's that easy. You know what I mean? It's not hard on a day-to-day basis to just be like, okay, these people uplift me every day. Oh, I love being around these people. Hey, man, this is my team right here. They're solid. And then you have that one person who's like, nah, 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 you know what I mean? Whatever it may be, making your day negative. Hey, okay, bye. Right. It's not hard to do that, people. If you have someone like that in your life, exit. You're the CEO. Peace. Bye. Yeah. It's that easy.
Very true.
Very simple stuff here, man. But yeah, so that's why I went with Law 46.
Got you. Very well said. And just to kind of close off on what you're saying, Jay, in this world, you don't ever want to look too perfect. When people think you got it all figured out, envy creeps in, jealousy grows slow, but it hits deep. And that's when folks start plotting, resenting, or wishing on your downfall. That's just human nature. So move smart, stay blessed, but stay humble. Shine, but don't blind people with it. The law of attraction is real. What you put out is what you pull in. So put out confidence, not cockiness. Quiet strength, not loud bragging. Let people feel your presence, not your ego. When you're subtle with your success, the universe works smoother for you. Doors open easier, opportunities come cleaner, haters stay confused. You don't gotta flex for validation. The right people already see your glow, and the wrong people don't deserve the full picture anyway. Keep your moves sacred, your wins private, and your peace protected. And just to finish it off with a spiritual quote, remember, guys, move like water, powerful but quiet. Attract blessings with grace, not noise, and never shine so loud that envy hears you before destiny hits. All right. That is our final words of wisdom for you guys. We are pretty much done here. So Jay is going to finish off and close the show for us.
Yes, sir. Thank you for being here. We have our podcast tomorrow at 8:30, and we will be going live in about hour and a half. So we'll be going live at the gym, doing chest tonight. It'll be a good workout. And yeah, thank you for being here, and health, wealth, and happiness. See you at our podcast tomorrow at 8:30. If you are not going to see us tonight at the gym, then yeah, we'll see you at the podcast. But if you can make it, come through to the gym. Like I said, we'll be doing chest tonight. You know what I mean? Always Q&A. So come through. We're streaming on like 6 platforms. So more than welcome to use any of them. And we'll see you there. And have a good rest of the night for sure.
And just real quick, before, in case you guys missed it, check out Saturday. We did a Chef with Jeff episode, so check that out. That's going to have some good cooking from Jeff. And we did go live at the gym for you guys last night as well for leg day. So check that out. That is it for us. Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow or tonight. Peace out, y'all.